News 46 is brought to you in part by
Join the Pahrump Nugget in May for week after week of fun drawings and giveaways prepared especially for you. Let's start with winning an ATV, being given away every Saturday night. Or perhaps you prefer a utility vehicle. Drawing held Monday, May 30th. Earn up to 10 times extra points every Tuesday and Thursday for these drawings with our Mystery Point Multiplier. How's $150 in free slot play sound? 9 winners weekly. Start Mother's Day off with a beautiful Mother's Day brunch in our steakhouse. All this and so much more where the fun never stops. Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
Well, I think it came out quite well, and first let me say it's my pleasure to have the boss here finally from my favorite TV station, Channel 41, 46 in Pahrump. I think Pam Webster put together a fantastic package for us. It made it quite easy for us to do, and we're not going to have to go out and lay a whole bunch of people off so that we'll have jobs secured. And to me, I don't think we could have got a better package to work with.
A couple key points that came out. One was a work furlough for the employees of Nye County, and the second one was the Nye County Sheriff actually came across with a big, huge cut in his department itself. Can you expand on those two?
Yes, I think everybody stood up to plate, especially the sheriff. The sheriff voluntarily came forward with about $500,000 worth of savings. I think all of the associations stepped up and did their part by giving up a little something so that we could pass this budget the way it is right now.
Okay, and the work furlough, how will that work out with the staff?
Well, I believe staff's going to look at possibly having that as many facilities as we can, do it all on one day a month where we could shut the buildings down. Now, if the courts might be an exception, obviously the sheriff is a separate operation. But as far as the basic essential services, we should be able to shut everything down one day a month and try to get a set date. And that will save money, too, by heating, air conditioning, not having lights on, and so on, and building maintenance. So that was discussed in there, and Pam's going to look at that to try to make that, a set day every month as much as possible.
Brokering your own fuel, how will that play out, do you think, in the community itself? Do you think you can buy it cheap enough to where you can turn around and sell it or use it for yourselves without having to incur the taxes and costs that are associated with it, or will those still come along with it, the taxes?
Well, hopefully when this new Maverick station comes in, maybe we can work with them, and they're notorious for cutting cost and actually supplying U.S. oil-based gas, which means they're the only one in the system, and I hope we can work with them on that. And we do supply fuel for not just the county, but the town and other government agencies, the fire department, and we're pretty much the fuel location for all the agencies within the area. So it's just not county.
So the budget, you feel, is pretty well balanced so that you guys will be able to operate well without really hurting the county itself?
Right. I believe we got a good budget balanced, and then hopefully economy picks up a little more. The town board is obviously looking at bringing in some projects for the fairgrounds property, and maybe we can get some more jobs in here, and that'll boost our revenue streams, and we won't have to worry about unhidden circumstances that may come up in any budget. But right now, I think Pam's done a fantastic job like she always does, and I think that's a great budget to work with.
Thank you.